K-100, you bastards.
K-100 Radio. We're live still at the MBE Conference. This really great and dope event that we're having right now. And like I said, we're going to be chopping up with everybody who come through. Like, I ain't got no specific people to talk to. I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking to artists. I'm talking to panelists. I'm talking to media personalities, DJs, whatever. Please introduce yourself to my people right there. That's that camera.
I am Dr. Pamela Gurley. I'm here as a journalist, but I am also a multilingual children's book author.
Dr.
Yes.
Pamela Gurley. Put some respect on her name. I gotta give my respect to my my black doctors and lawyers and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Gurley is cool. Is that what you go by?
Yeah, just Dr. Pam normally.
Dr. Pam?
Dr. Pam.
All right, that's so much easier. Thank you. I should ask you that before we started, but okay. Dr. Pam, what's going on? Welcome to K-100 Radio, and I'm glad that you are here at the MBE Conference. So first and foremost, what brings you here?
Here doing journalism work.
Right.
Pretty much
Just
it.
Interviews and stuff like that. So you interviewing them, I'm interviewing you. That's how it goes down. All right.
Hey.
You said you speak multiple languages. I
have a children's book that's in multiple languages,
okay.
but I myself, I speak English very well naturally,
right.
but I do speak a little bit of Spanish.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to get there with the Spanish. I be
Me
traveling
too.
a lot. I need to get. I just came back from Puerto Rico. That would have really came in handy.
You know
Seriously.
what? I always feel like if you have a few drinks, it will come back. So as you are learning, sip a little bit
Right.
because it just relaxes you. I think
Yeah.
for me, it's making sure that you get everything right.
Right.
That's it.
You know, for me, a few drinks, I don't even really need to talk anymore. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Dr. Pam. I kid.
I understand. Trust me.
So we actually had a brief conversation earlier before we even got set up and over here, and you were talking about a couple of things that kind of touched me, and you were talking about just a representation and things like that. And so you're an author, and you're a doctor. Let's talk about just being a black female author in media and a doctor, like that part right there, and in and of itself, you representing, by the way, congratulations on all of that good stuff. But talk to me about what do you feel that can be more representation of us as black people, you as a woman. One more, how much work we got left?
Oh, we have a lot of work.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we continue to perpetuate stereotypes, and that's a lot of our downfall. We have a hard time really embracing, and we make more excuses for why we are conforming versus, standing up for things that are meant for us, that are right for us.
Right.
I mean, even as a black business owner, you will find that a lot of people will go to other businesses before they come to black businesses.
Yes, definitely.
Or they downplay and expect discounts from black businesses. That's a whole topic in and of itself,
it is,
but it's a reality.
That's one of those ones that you got to be a special guest on my show, and we got 30 minutes, and it's like we're going to dive all the way, deep dive in. I can't do it right here at the MBE Conference, but we got to bring you on our show one day just for that. All right.
Yes.
So tell me about the books. What made you want to write a children's book?
So I had been writing adult books, talking about community and changing the narrative for black women, and it's called Black Girl Activists.
Okay.
And I really felt it was important that all of us start off as children, and a lot of us are broken as children because society tells us we need to be one way or the other.
Right.
As opposed to just really instilling in us how to be ourselves.
Right.
I grew up where my hair is usually curly, it's natural, really curly, and I had to grow up hearing, what are you mixed with?
Right.
Or you talk white. To me, it's what you suggest black should be versus just allowing people to have an upright character or
Right.
just be educated. A lot of people are even shocked, just to know I have a doctorate. I have a doctorate in management. I'm also a grad school professor.
Wow.
And
Impressive.
And even that is hard for people to grasp. It's like they're shocked. Oh, really? It's
like you're not supposed to have that.
Exactly.
You're not really supposed to be here, sir.
Exactly.
Excuse me, sir. Hurry up and buy, whatever. So listen, I completely understand that. Now, with that being said, how do you fight and maneuver and ward off all that negative energy and just keep pushing forward and doing these great things? Because a lot of people, like you said, your childhood, some people are affected by their childhood, and some of it is personality, and some of it is they don't have that drive.
Correct.
That natural drive to just keep pushing. What made you keep pushing to get to where you're at?
I look at it as the same reason I started writing kids' books. I think if we start instilling in our children how to be in this world,
right,
and not be feel like when we walk into spaces that we don't belong.
right.
I feel like you can bring your children and show them culture, real culture, and a wide variety of culture, and being able to see themselves, in things that are not traditionally known for Black and brown children or Black and brown people.
Right.
I think that media, unfortunately, even as a journalist, I see that media is really subjective about what they put out there.
Absolutely.
And so I think for me, I know how I carry myself. I know how I can speak for me. I know what I want to put out into this world to make this change and
right.
what it should look like, because I am a Black woman. I am also a Black woman that has faced some level of adversity as well. So,
right.
You do, and you voice what's important to you.
Exactly. And speaking about media, like you said, everybody has an agenda, and that's one good thing about these kind of conferences, the MBE conference, and the things like that are put together by us to try to bring us together. And I don't want to be exclusive of anybody who may or may not be Black, but let's just be real. We're talking about hip hop, we're talking about the culture, and we're talking about something that we started, and we're always welcoming of everyone else. Everyone else is not as welcoming for us, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's
hip hop
so
and
true.
us, and we
So
always
true.
try to show people love, but it don't work in reverse. You know what I mean? So I think that when it comes to media, it's important that we have Black-owned media at the very top, because we got a lot of faces
Yes.
in media. We got a lot of faces. I mean, you turn on ESPN, you turn on CNN, you turn on your radio. You got the Breakfast Club. You got all these people, and they're the personalities that are talking, and the guests are Black.
Correct.
But the guys at the very top
Are not.
that control really control the strings are not, and that's where that's where everything separates.
Those purse strings have the power.
Right.
Whoever's pulling that purse string, that's definitely going to be the one that's going to be able to put who they want
Right.
on their platforms.
Right. Who they want to play on the radio,
Yes.
who they want to represent the culture, who they want to cancel or not.
Yes.
Right. Dr. Pam, it's been great talking to you. I had a really
Thank you.
great time.
Likewise.
I'm looking forward to, we got to connect on social media so I can follow all this probably awesome stuff that you've already got going on that I never knew about until today, but I know now. Please give everybody your social media information if they want to get with you. Maybe they want to get their child a book from a Black author, anything like that. Go ahead.
Okay, so I can be found on Instagram at IAMDRP Gurley. I am Dr. P. Gurley. If you look at the link in my bio, you can immediately get to my children's book series Instagram page. You can actually get my books everywhere. Anywhere online books are sold, pretty much. Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Target online. If you're over in the UK, Blackwell Books also carries my books. There's not many places that you cannot find it. And if you're wondering about the title, if you just Google or Dr. Pamela Gurley, you'll find everything. Or if you go to a specific site and you put in Dr. Pamela Gurley,
Right.
you'll get to all of the books that I have published, which is about 14 now.
Wow.
And they're offered in English, French, and Spanish.
Yeah, that part. K-100 Radio.
You are tuned to K-100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
We're talking to all the social media people, and we're getting ready to roll out. Before we go, make sure you guys check out, follow Dr. Pam, please, and also, follow at MBE Conference, follow at K100 Radio, because that's where we're at. That's where we're live broadcasting from right now, doing these interviews, and a lot of really cool people. And this thing is really just getting started. Like, we're just getting started. So, if you're already on the YouTube channel, please hit subscribe and follow as such. All right, this is K100 Radio. Wait, and scroll down to the next interview. Don't go, because it's probably gonna be a lot of them. You dig?
K100 Radio.